Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome Amiibo, it's a rainy day! Wrong button. Frisk was distracting me and I pushed the wrong button. I just want to make sure I have no room for letters. Well, okay, I can present this one, toss Gulliver. But that's probably not enough space, so I think I'll present all of these and then put this stuff away and then go to the post office. I need room. I am very much in the camp right now. I feel like I need to mention this. Like, I'm questioning, like, and I know it's super early in the year, so just bear with me on this. I'm basically stuck in the mode of questioning what's next. Like, not as, like, I want to finish the series as soon as possible, just, like, but, like, trying to think ahead of, like, okay, what am I going to be doing after the year of New Leaf? Because, like, I'm not sure I could keep New Leaf going for much more than a year, because we'd be basically done everything by a year. So, like, what's next? I kind of just want to get people's, like, basically people's suggestions. Like, what would y'all like to see me do next? Could be another Animal Crossing, could be a redo of an Animal Crossing game I've already played. I'm open for doing that. Okay, Crazy Red's around. Could be a different game entirely. Like, just something. I do want to start doing other things alongside Animal Crossing here. Because, like, I'm just like that. Where, like, I don't want to be tied to just one series. Like, I've gotten a suggestion from my girlfriend last night. I just want to get more suggestions. Because more ideas is always good ideas. That was a bad sentence. But the idea stands of, like, brain, work with me here. Basically just, like, having extra... Having more takes on what I should do will help me more solidly decide what I actually want to do. Because, like, I know how my brain works. And, like, I'm able to keep up with the videos like I am. Because I can just, you know, basically put my head down and work on them. Like, if I had let myself stop during the breakup, I probably wouldn't be making videos again yet, you know. This is a bit stuffed. Like, I'd probably still just be wallowing in depression, because that's how my brain works. The moment I stop is the moment depression takes over, and bad things then start happening, you know. So I don't want to stop. Hello, Sky. Did you lose an item? Salutations. Walks in the rain are good for the body and soul. Did you drop this? It's a bit soggy. It's been on the ground. And it's raining. But, you know. Can't recall ever seeing this before. All I know is it's someone else's. Because, like, I do have a little book of just other things to work on. But, like, I have 3 letters. from the post office. This will be our interest. 1,500 bells of interest. Nice. Fuchsia! My rad friend Steven. I was cleaning yesterday and found this stationery in my dresser, so I'm celebrating its return by writing you a letter. You're the one person I can always count on. Aww. From Carlos. Oh, his birthday is on the 8th. Okay. Sort of a big deal. Yeah, I could. You could say that, Carlos, is kind of a big deal. I will definitely show up for his birthday. I will need to find him a perfect gift. Or at least, you know, a nearly perfect gift. I didn't notice that was there yesterday. It'll fail to grow. Hello, Fuchsia. Hey, so I did some spring cleaning. I was hoping to get rid of some old junk. I mean, stuff. Simple love seat. Sure, why not? It's a huge help. Oh, I thought I'd have to pay for it. Cool, I can finally clear out some old stuff. Thanks, sister. Oh, did you lose an item? Might be able to help you clear out some other stuff. If you lost this, because then you could just give me something for it. Not hers. Maybe it's Bella's. Okay, I don't trust, so I'm gonna save and continue. I don't trust. Everything has exploded too many times. But, like, my main worry, and, like, it's with, like, the things I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to do this, is, like, I'm not sure I'm the best gauge of what y'all want to see. You know? Brain's making me feel like I'm totally circling the drain. What's going on? Did you drop something? It's not hers. Has to belong to someone. Okay? Carlos! It's gonna keep raining on us until night, isn't it? What's going on? Did you lose this? Don't believe you've ever seen it before. Well, Lobo is home. We'll check in with him. But first, I want to come see our new villager. There's something buried right outside their house. Thankfully, I saw it. Ooh, it's a kangaroo. Huh? You from this town? Heh, I'm Rooney. Hey now, I'm not as scary as I look, so don't worry too much. So you can clearly see I just moved in here and I don't know anyone yet. Probably gonna need a lot of help from you. So thanks in advance for that. Gah, punches. Okay, so he's not as mean as he looks, but he wants to punch us. Okay. I think he is as mean as he looks, maybe. But, I mean, Mott's the town bully, so, like, well, I'd say town bully, the town villain. So, you know. Okay, Lobo is no longer home. Damn it, Lobo. Ooh. I'm scrolling the wrong way. Frog. Up to it, Froggy. Froggy. Everyone gotta love Big the Cat. It's a contractual obligation. You have to love Big the Cat. Ah. The people who don't love Big the Cat are the ones that struggle the most at the fishing sections in Sonic Adventure. It's just how it works. But yeah, like, I've literally just been, like, sitting around thinking, like, okay, like, I want to do Tulip, and I'm gonna do Tulip. It's gonna happen. But, like, I also don't know if, like, that's something that, you know, y'all watching this would actually want to be watching. And it's like, okay, but, I also don't want to just become someone who chases trends, because that's kind of boring. Whoop. Plus, I don't think I'd ever want to be someone who just chases trends. But I also, like, I know firsthand what it's like to, like, find a YouTuber and they're like, yeah, I'm playing your favorite game. And then they just suddenly stop playing it. So, like, I don't really want to, like, I don't plan on stopping Animal Crossing. I mean, I haven't yet. I've been playing at it for years. So, like, I know there is something I want to do with, hey, maybe it's Mott's. There's something I want to do with City Folk, if I can figure out how to go about doing it. Though it might require a better capture card, or it might just be a case of I need to, I need to turn to the dolphin. But I want to redo, City Folk, but at basically a higher resolution. Because, like, looking back, like, it's so, my videos of it are so grainy. Hello, Gabby. She loves visitors in the afternoon. Did you drop this? I'm running out of people to check with. Wow, that's my bag. How could I have lost something so valuable? So glad you found it, Pookie. They'd think what would happen if anyone else did. So return this to me. I'd like to give you a little thank you gift. Yeah, I think you'll totally like this. It's a kung fu shirt. Alright. I mean, I can try it on. Shouldn't lose my stuff so often. I don't think you've lost your stuff very often. I mean, could be wrong on that, but... Actually, yeah, it's not a bad look. Doesn't overly match the pants, but it's not a bad look. I still need to find the money rock, but Mott is, like, right here. Whoops. Because, like, I basically had the idea for that because of how I've been playing at Tulip to, like, basically do, like, a test playthrough. And, for that, I have it upscaled to, like, 4K, and it looks, like, it looks amazing. There are some minor graphical issues. Namely on, like, the Natsume screen. Like, the splash screen for Natsume. There's just a weird gap in it. But, like... For how good the rest of the game looks, I almost feel like that's a worthwhile trade-off. Because, like, it be looking crisp. Okay, to the museum to donate our frog. And then to, identify these fossils. I could not think for a moment there. My brain just went completely blank. Rasher! How's it going, man? Yo, Steven. Confession time. Came by because I was missing Sapphire. Isn't that just like me? Then move back in, my man. You're allowed. You don't have to stay away. I mean, Nook may not be happy to rebuild your home. But, like, just move back in, my man. Who cares what Nook's happy about? I say as he basically owns the town. I am the mayor of the town he owns. Frog. Take the froggy. I need you to assess these fossils so I may sell them, Blathers. And, like, I feel of all of the Animal Crossing games that I've done a series on, though, the one I probably should go back to do again is Wild World. Because of how that series ended. Like, for those who don't know the story, because they just haven't gone back to watch my Wild World series, which is pretty old at this point. I was playing it via an emulator, because Nintendo handheld console. Until the Switch, there was no way of capturing them without, you know, modding them, and I did not feel like modding my, my DS. But, when I was testing, I was initially testing with the idea of, like, oh, I'll make, like, a save state at the end of every day kind of thing. And I wanted to see how that worked. But, like, it completely messed with things, because, like, the save state would be set at the time of day, and then suddenly it would, like, you know, it's weird and complicated to explain, but basically the save state would be, like let's say, 8 p.m. at night on, like, the 2nd. And then I would load the save state on the 3rd, and it would, for a moment, be 8 p.m. on the 2nd. And then the game would be like, hey, you time traveled. So I was like, okay, this don't work. I need to go to retail. That's what I'm doing. So, like, yeah. That happened. Then, as I was rushing to record one day, I bumped my microphone, because at the time I didn't have my mic boom. I just had the microphone on, like, a little, like, tripod, which it's still on because it needs to be on it to fit into the mic boom. But I had bumped the microphone, and it fell, hitting the key that had the save state tied to it. Loading the save state that I had made over 100 days before then. Erasing everything. Even now, just, like, recounting it, like, it hurts. Because, like, man, I was really enjoying that series, and, like, I know a lot of people were too, because I've had people come to me since then and be like, hey, when are you ever gonna, like, do Wild World again, or gonna continue Wild World? It's like, I can't continue it, but, like, I might do it again someday. I also know there's been people who want me to play the original Animal Crossing, 'cause I've never played that one. And, like, I would be down for it. Like, it does sound like a fun thing, and, like I said, I've never played that one, so you know, there's a lot of things about it I don't know. It's a game I wanted when I was a kid, but, like, we were poor. We're still poor. But, like, we were poor, so, like, anytime it'd be like, oh, man, there's this new game coming out I kind of want, it'd be like, okay, but we don't have the money for it. So, maybe later. And then, usually, by the time later would come around, there'd be another game that I'd want more. You know, like a Pokemon game would come out. And that would be what I'd end up getting instead of the, you know, whatever game I wanted beforehand. So, yeah, there was definitely a lot of that happened. Even now, it's still a case of I don't tend to look at new games coming out because I'm always in the mindset of, like, well, what's the point? It tends to drive people a bit insane, though. Like, I'm not always, like, I don't tend to keep up with, like, you know, like, if there's, like, a Nintendo Direct, I don't tend to go to my way to watch it. Unless someone else wants to watch it with me, because I'm like, well, what's the point? Okay. Sweet times are as rare as they come. Let's see. The Moaning Lisa. Her hands are backwards. This should be Angel Wings. What about this little man? His eyes are open. They need to be closed, so it's this. We already have this one, I'm pretty sure. But I don't remember. I think we've seen this one fake a few times, but we haven't actually gotten it. Though I remember Solemn Painting. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy Solemn Judgment. That's a reference a lot of people probably aren't going to get. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There's a whole set of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh called the Solemn cards, which basically are just various negates as trap cards. I think there's even one as a quick play spell. Kinda neat. I would set up some furniture, but I'm not sure I'll be back later today. I might still do it just so we can get some more gold furniture like tomorrow. I still need to plant this tree. I'm still working on back here before I plant trees anywhere else. Plant. Now I'm gonna do this. And this. And that should hopefully make both of those grow a bit faster. Maybe? I don't know. I didn't pay attention to what fertilizer does to trees. Didn't even pay attention to what it does for flowers. I know it does something. I think it involves, like, wilting flowers, so. But yeah, as you might guess, this is basically just my episode of, like, what would you guys like to see, like, over half a year from now? Because, like, I do kind of like the idea of going to New Horizons, even though I know it's a bit of a controversial Animal Crossing game. Because, like, some people like it, some people don't. I'm kind of in the camp of liking it. But, like, I don't love it, if that makes any sense. Like, it's a game I definitely enjoyed playing, but I'm not honestly sure if I enjoyed playing it because I enjoyed it, or if I enjoyed playing it because of all of the hype that was around it and how kind of special it felt. You know, the whole Eternal Horizons craze, you know. Which was a truly special moment in gaming, like, and one that, like, still seems to baffle, like, traditional media. Is like, man, why do these people get so excited? Their games are so different. It's like, because that's why. And also, like, are you trying to tell me that people like Doom aren't allowed to like Animal Crossing? I mean, come on now. Got so many roses going on over here. Okay, let's put these roses over here. Hello, Frog. Froggy escaped. I don't know why I'm slowly becoming Big the Cat anytime I'm around a frog, but it is what's happening. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to do today? I don't know. I kind of want to do a little bit of fishing. Especially because it's now a new month, so, like... there might be, like, some new river fish or ocean fish going on. So it might be a good idea to do a little bit of fishing. I miscounted completely. I thought that was the 5th blob. Loach. Have I organized? Yeah, I have. Okay. Right, I was also going to set up some gold furniture. I'm going to grab the 3 gold, and then I'll fill my inventory with fish. Actually, no, I'll just set up the gold furniture. We can do fishing tomorrow. I just don't want this to be, like, another nearly, like, hour-long episode. Like, I know you guys don't mind. It's just a me thing. Okay, let's see. Where... there's 3 gold. Put the silver away. Gotta put my detective outfit away. I do kind of also want to, at some point, do, like, the Pikmin games, but I still need to get Pikmin 4. I've yet to play that one. I also still want to do some of the Zelda games. Specifically Majora's Mask, which, like, I had worked on in the past. And, like, I had recorded some episodes of, but I had wanted to get feedback from people before I actually, like, committed to fully, doing Majora's Mask. And then I could just never get anyone to give me feedback on it. So it's like, ah. You know what, you Lobo? Yeah, that would look pretty good in your house. Minimalist sofa. Hard to find an item this nice here. Pretty cool, don't you think? Hey, you should buy it. I really think alike. Time to buy. You got a pretty decent deal. Totally satisfied. Happy for you, Lobo. I have a project for you, Cyrus. Yeah, I guess I'm good. Got some gold nuggets. Yes, please, Cyrus. Now, please don't make another bed. I'd rather not lose 2,000 bells on this. I mean, I know I could basically break even if I, like, just... I think I could increase the price to, like, full 9s. Like, 4 9s kind of thing. I don't fully remember all of the stuff with selling in retail, because I almost never do it. I just sell directly to Reese. I'm gonna move this. It's gonna bug me if I leave it there. You know, it stopped raining. Let's go to the hammock. I like the hammock. Yeah, I have so many ideas, but like I am kind of worried that like the stuff I'll move on to doing, or like if I end up putting Animal Crossing on the back burner, that like the growth my channel's been having will just suddenly stop. Which I really don't want to have happen, which is why I definitely, like, want y'all's input. And, like, even input of, like, oh, anything you do, I'd watch. Like, that's still helpful input. So, like... And, like, I'm not trying to farm comments. I'm legitimately just worried about over a year from now, because I'm like that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then.